co-host of This Week in Geek.
I thought you were co-owner.
I'm also that. I'm both.
You have 1/3 of, yeah.
One third now because Alil doesn't own any of it.
Well, I'm part of it.
Yeah, a third.
Oh, I
Alil doesn't
didn't
own
even
it.
count me.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure they were hearing you guys.
Okay.
Because I can't hear you up here, but that's okay. Who needs to hear you guys? So, all right.
It's
and of course,
much better that way.
I started recording late, so I got to say, welcome to Live at the Blue Box. It's June 11th, 2015. Who cares? It's Chris Mao, it's Edward, it's me. I'm Rob.
Nobody's
okay.
listening anyway.
So we've got lots of things going on tonight. We are on Meerkat. Hello, Twitter. Hello, Meerkat. I think next week we'll be back to our regular schedule. We'll be on Saturdays. We will be on Periscope also. Fingers crossed. We are on Google Hangout, and we are also on YouTube Live, right? Wow, we're everywhere. And we wanted to be on Twitch, but I haven't had enough coffee.
What do you mean?
The shakes. Yeah.
What do you mean?
So it just turned off every watcher. They're like, oh, these jokes are bad. That is bad. All right, so why don't we jump into this thing? Do you guys want to start? Do you want me to start? I took notes tonight, so this is a novelty.
Here's something that I'm excited for. I don't know how to say his name, though.
Furious 8.
What's his name?
You're taking
Chiwetel
Ejiofor.
Ejiofor is going to play...
That's just a bunch of letters on that page.
It is. He's going to play Baron Mordo.
Baron Mordo in Doctor Strange. This movie is shaping up to be something else, isn't it?
It looks amazing.
Now, did they make it official that Tilda Swinton is playing?
They were talking in this article that they are in talks with her, but they're very serious. That
make
would be
it happen. The
unbelievable.
Ancient One is who she's supposed to be.
Yes.
Make it happen. That would be awesome. All right, you're already...
It'll be the just every hot English actor.
Oh yeah, in Doctor Strange with the Cumberbatch playing the lead.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
I'm waiting for Martin Freeman to show up. And
Martin Freeman's in Civil War.
Right.
We don't know what character he's playing, so he may be the Bridge. Can you imagine if he's the Bridge?
Yeah, that would be.
And he's like his assistant.
Typecasting.
Sherlock, Dr. Sherlock. Yes, that'd be awesome. Okay. You know what? I don't want to get to the bummers yet. There's some bummers this week.
There are some bummers, big time.
But, boy, I had a good one I wanted to lead off with. Oh, there was a trailer that came out. This was a movie I was unaware of. Did you guys watch the trailer for Avalanche Sharks?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Okay, today a trailer hit. It is a surprisingly direct to DVD direct to digital download, not even DVD. It's going to like Hulu and ITV and I don't know where. I didn't pay attention, but it's called Avalanche Sharks. It's a glorious trailer. Like it shows like people are up there and they're like snow bunnies and there's bikinis up in the snow and then an avalanche happens and it awakens this ancient force and it's sharks. And the guy says at one point, he goes, they swim through the snow like regular sharks swim through the water.
Oh, that's...
Brilliant. Brilliant. And they have a great sound effect in it. They'll show like there's a one of the women is standing there in the bikini and she's complaining like, I'm still going to go down the mountain. I don't care. And then you just hear this like sound. And they do it like 3 times. And every time you hear it, and then she looks down and there's like an avalanche shark on her leg. It's fantastic. I don't know how it didn't end up on Sci-Fi. It's got to be like they didn't have a Sci-Fi deal, and they're just like, hey, they weren't going to capitalize on this too. I'm so into it.
Can I do you and I trademark Sharkano right now?
Sharkano?
Like a volcano of sharks.
A volcano. Well, we do have the website Jump the Sharktopus. We own that, so we could start a whole shark thing on there.
20,000 sharks under the sea. I mean,
Sharkano is awesome.
I think we could do it.
Now I'm thinking about it.
We'll get Tommy Lee Jones. It'll be great.
You know what? I bet we could. We could get him and Jaden Smith.
That's right.
No.
Talk about a disaster film.
And Shia LaBeouf. You have to have Shia LaBeouf.
And you know what? I bet Tara Reid would do it. She wouldn't know what she's in.
Lindsay Lohan. We got
the Lohan would do it.
The makings of a great Eric Estrada would be perfect.
Wait a minute. We just went up in quality.
No.
You ever see C-Lab when he was on C-Lab?
Who? Estrada?
Estrada.
No.
It was a cartoon that was on Adult Swim, and it was called C-Lab 2099, and it was brilliant. And he played one of the guys, and it was just, it's great. Like the lead guy looks like Peter Graves, and it's one of these shows. It's kind of disappeared.
Right.
Like you don't see, like you see Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I think is on Netflix now, but like C-Lab and Space Ghost have kind of disappeared. And Brack, the Brack Show, those were amazingly funny shows.
They didn't get much money.
Yeah,
they don't have a deal for them. So,
but I wish they'd come back. C-Lab 2099, fantastic, and it had Paunch in it.
Yes, that's
as opposed to the Paunch I'm showing on this right now.
hey,
Meerkat.
That's why I got to put the banner in front of the table. That's all I have to say.
Right. Okay. Did you guys see they released an image, the first image, official image of the Scream mask from the MTV Scream series?
No.
Yes, I think so.
What did you think of it? I want to hear what you thought.
Okay.
You can't pull it up quickly for Chris to see.
Give me a second. You talk about it.
Okay. Well, there's not much to talk about. It's a mask. You know what? I was listening to Alil. Alil's not here tonight, but I was listening to him on League of Geeks, and he was talking about how they released this picture, and he was complaining about it big time. He didn't like it at all. So, you know what? Imagine Alil is here. He's just off camera, and it's something like this. I don't like it at all. That's exactly what he was doing. I then saw it today, and I disagree. I think it's cool. It doesn't look like the iconic Scream mask, okay?
Okay.
It's different. But you know what? I don't need everything to be the same. This is an MTV series. I don't care. Make it different. It looks kind of creepy and weird, and it looks cool. I'm fine with it. Not everything has to be the same. Now, I get it. He made a point on the show about if Jason showed up and he had one of the modern goalie masks, that wouldn't work so well. But,
I don't know. Are you sure?
Well, I want to see Jason in his regular hockey mask. I don't know. That with the big, I don't know, maybe like his son. Maybe like Mini-Me. He could have a Mini-Me. That could be Corey Feldman, and he could be in a Baby Bjorn with our new hockey mascot. That would be awesome. I'd be down with that. They could fart. They could fight. My dad's in the room. That's a tribute to you, Dad. They could fight the Avalanche Sharks.
Ooh.
See?
That'd be great.
It's all working to my plan here. Did you ever find it here, Edward?
I found it.
We moved on to another story, so. No, what? Do you have it?
Can
you
you
see
show it to me?
I had it 5 seconds ago.
Okay, everybody online is now looking it up, and they're going to have it tweeted to
It's
us
the
before
interwebs.
you find it.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, found it.
No, that's Kevin Smith.
Wait.
There it is.
Oh, well, that's
good.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's good, too.
It needs to be updated. I mean, it
We're going to start a new segment here. Shut up, Alil. Because that's cool.
even though it is,
He's not even watching.
No.
No.
There's no Blackhawks. He can't. There's no excuse with that. So.
Right. It's a school night. That's what he told me. Do you have something you wanted to bring up? Uh-oh. Are you off the page already?
Matthew Vaughn.
Chris, you got? Oh wait, you got one?
I have one, but go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Matthew Vaughn will be doing Kingsman 2, the sequel.
Yes.
Only taking everything I want to talk about. That's good though. Edward.
And actually, I think we talked about this before. I think this week they announced it again.
Yeah.
Like, they're working on Kingsman 2. But I think we announced it when it came out that Matthew Vaughn said he was down with it. Mark Millar, I believe, is writing the script for it.
Right.
I still haven't seen the first one. It looks awesome. It hits every one of my buttons. I just haven't had time.
It was very entertaining, and as long as you took it for kind of what it was, where it was a spoof without being a spoof, it's really good. Because Samuel L. Jackson as the villain is kind of ridiculous.
I didn't know he was the villain. You just totally spoiled that.
Oh. Okay, yes.
He's not Mr. Glass, is he? That was the greatest villain ever.
He just,
that hair.
Yeah, it's
Edward. You're going to get that haircut for the next show.
No,
you could be in. That would be great.
Yeah.
It's a good look for you. Get a bullet, but it was a really enjoyable movie. And,
everyone I know that saw it said it was cool.
Colin Firth was fantastic.
Colin Firth. That's all you got to say.
Exactly. He was great, and
he's fantastic.
I'm in for the sequel. So
am I. Edward, did you see it?
I want to. I can't. It's R.
Is it half an R or is it a full R?
I don't
know. Your mom's not listening. You can see it.
It's
Okay.
PGR. I don't know what that means.
PGR.
So, PGR.
Okay, as long as we're talking about
okay.
odd TV things,
Dun,
I didn't watch this show, and I wanted to bring it up because I wanted to see if anyone did. Did you guys watch? Robert Rodriguez did a series this last year for El Rey, the TV station, called It's From Dusk Till Dawn. He did it as a TV series.
Oh, wow.
And I heard that the first half of the season, maybe the whole season, is really just like a 6-hour or 8-hour remake of the movie, the first one. But I heard it was good, and I like Robert Rodriguez. We've talked about that before on here. I'm a fan. I think he's awesome. I read his book about making El Mariachi like 3 times. I love it. I was this close to meeting him one time. We were standing this close to each other, and I choked. I don't choke with anybody.
You fanboyed him?
I kind of did. It was like,
Mr. Rodriguez?
No. There was like somebody there from the con, and normally I'd just be like, hey, credentials. Here, can I go talk to him? Like, I usually know how to get my way through. I totally stood there like, Robert. And they're like, sir, we're going to call security. And that was it. I didn't get to meet him. But anyway, they're doing a second season. And Demi Lovato is in it. She's a singer, right?
Yeah, she was on.
Was she on a show?
X Factor. She was a judge on one of the shows.
Oh, she was a judge on a show.
Right,
okay,
but she was in.
Does anyone know who Demi Lovato was? She's
a singer. No, she's a singer.
Yeah, but did she act? Or is this just going to be she's there and.
I don't know.
I think she'll be fine.
I don't know enough about her. I mean,
Edward, you've got her poster on your wall.
Nope. One of the only posters that I don't have. There's a tiny space.
He's got Rihanna, Chris Brown, and Demi Lovato.
And then Justin Bieber.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to get so much shape.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm down with that. But you haven't seen the show. You don't even know about it. You won't see it. It's monsters.
I'm scared.
Sure.
But they cannot recreate the first cast because that was priceless. That was priceless.
It was fantastic.
All they needed was Michael Parks, and it would have been better.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? We're inching up on 5 stars if Michael Parks shows up in that movie.
Well, that's
and George Clooney and that neck tattoo.
Yes, the neck tat.
Man. And they didn't mind killing people off quick in that movie. And
hold on, it had like 3. It had Danny Trejo, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Harvey Keitel,
yes.
which is another 5-star. So.
Yes. All good.
All good.
And I like Clooney, so.
And Tarantino as an actor is really underrated, I think. I think he's really enjoyable to watch, I think.
He's all right. I love him as a director.
Right. I mean, I think you want to see him get it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
He plays the guy who you want to see get it.
Yeah. As that character,
Yeah.
He should just wear a red shirt and everything he's in. It'd be awesome.
Dun, 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 dun. Engineer, yes.
Edward looks like he wants to say something.
Edward?
Nope.
Are you trying to get us back on track?
Sure.
Chris, did you have something?
I just, I saw a funny thing, in the Facebook, postings where they were talking about how Marvel was scared of DC because of their lack of a huge presence. I know. It was fantastic. It was like people were trying to justify how Marvel is not going to be like full board San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, they're getting aside because Warner Brothers has Batman v Superman coming.
No.
That's just stupid.
It was crazy. I read it and was laughing. I'm like, I was seriously looking for, was it on the Onion? I thought it was an Onion report. I thought it was I'm like, hey, when's the Onion going to report this? And
right.
It was great.
Yeah, man. I don't. That was just a garbage article, but it was everywhere.
Because it got a lot of people read the title and said, "Oh, it has to be true." It's like, well,
no, it's not true at all. They may not be doing a big panel, a big reveal there.
No.
Do they need to? You know what?
No.
If they're going to do something like that, do it at D20.
Yeah.
They own it. You know what? Make D20 something that people are like, oh, man, that's the Marvel one. I got to go to that one.
They hold press
Star
conferences.
Wars and that there.
They hold press conferences that get more people to them than, I don't want to say than San Diego Comic-Con. That's not accurate, but they get hundreds of journalists. So
they spent so much on that press conference they did where they announced everything.
Right.
I mean, why? They've already done that. What are they going to do here? Hey, guess what? We're making movies until 2040 now.
We own the first half of this decade or this century. Thanks. Next.
Yeah. No, I don't care. Did you see these? The Ant-Man posters that came out?
They just had Ant-Man posters that came out.
These Ant-Man posters are fantastic, but Marvel with a slip-up. they've been getting a lot of heat for not including female characters, for not promoting Black Widow.
Right.
Where's the Black Widow one?
Well, you could say that where's the Black Widow, where is Scarlet Witch, where is...
Right. But I mean, if you're... Yeah, I mean, but Scarlet Witch is only an Avenger at the last second.
Yeah, that's true.
Just when I woke up, I saw Scarlet Witch was an Avenger. Hey,
As
look,
you-
it's
as
a
you
Scarlet...
adjust-
Narcolepsy. But you've got Iron Man, Thor, Captain America. You know,
You don't have Hawkeye, which you could easily do.
I can understand not having... Well, no, if they're going to do it,
Yeah, do
how
all
much
of
does
them.
it cost to put Hulk, Hawkeye, and Black Widow? But
Yeah.
they missed the boat again. And the thing is, I think they are doing a lot right. I think they're getting a lot of heat for it because of the merchandising end of things. That's where they're screwing up. But
yeah.
that news came out this week about how it looks like it's going to be Angelina Jolie in
Yeah.
Ms. Marvel. She's directing it, right?
Yes.
And who's playing Ms. Marvel? It's what's her name, right?
Yeah, you
can't
know,
remember her
thingamajigger.
name.
I can't think of it off the top of my head either.
But she said that she would only do it. It's Charlize Theron said she was the one that she would do it only if Angelina Jolie was directing, and it looks like that's going to happen. That is fantastic. That is the right move by Marvel.
Right.
You know? So they're doing that part of it right. They have slipped by not doing that Black Widow movie. The standalone
Yes.
Black Widow movie is a mistake, not doing that. But then the merchandising. Here we go. These cool AntMan posters.
And
Where's the
nothing else.
one where he's on Black Widow's shoulder? Where's the one
Right.
where, something? Something. Why not?
It is. It's a big.
It's a mistake, but I think it's the marketing department that's doing it. And could they be Disney's marketing department, the same ones that screwed up John Carter?
Yes.
Could be.
Could be. Yeah.
And Tomorrowland. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that was
Tomorrowland. Yikes. What did it say? They it looks like Disney is going to lose
$140 million.
$140 million on Tomorrowland. Now, everyone I know that saw it said it was cool.
Right. It wasn't marketed
Well,
very
except
well.
Edward. Edward, you don't count.
No.
You don't like
Okay.
anything.
I don't
Well,
think they marketed that well.
I don't like anything.
They didn't market that well at all. They just kind
Well,
of threw
they
it in there and
did-
said,
yeah.
"Hey, it's George Clooney."
Right.
They promoted as a George Clooney movie with a little girl. They didn't actually explain what the whole plot was.
Right.
It was-
She's not
You
really a
were-
little girl. That's the girl that was in Under the Dome, right?
yes.
She's like 25.
No, I'm right. It's
She's not
George.
a little girl.
No,
I'm
I'm
right.
because it's the robot.
It's
The little
what?
girl.
Yeah.
what?
He
I'm
is.
right. I'm right. You're
Okay.
wrong.
Kind of. He's
I'm
kind
wrong?
of. He's kind of
Yes,
right.
I'm right.
No, you're both right. He's kind of right though.
Okay.
But I mean, the way they promoted,
I'll take that as a win for
I
me.
didn't know. I don't know the story, and so the way that it was promoted initially was
Yeah.
way different than what they came up
Oh,
with
yeah.
at the end. And then
See,
it's
now,
like
I haven't
it's
seen it.
different.
In my mind, it's what they showed us initially, which was freaking awesome.
Right. Exactly.
It's the opposite of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
It's-
you didn't like Mad Max, so I'm not taking.
You didn't like
okay.
it?
No,
was
he
okay.
didn't.
What?
Well, to be fair, I haven't seen any of the earlier ones, and I don't know.
Kids
That's
today,
my
huh?
excuse.
Yeah, you kids. We would have made it except
Maybe
for
if
you damn
Demi
kids.
Lovato was in it, then I'd be into it. That was kind of an old man, little kid voice. Did you like that?
No,
I didn't like that at all.
it sounds like
I'm
the
Edward.
what's his name? I
Like
can't
you?
Remember. No, the guy from
Like William?
Family Guy.
Okay.
A little bit.
The
Yeah.
guy from Family Guy, the old man.
Yes,
with
the
Chris?
old man from
Are you
Family
talking
Guy.
about Mr. Burns from
Yes.
This guy.
The Simpsons?
Wait, I can do the voice. I can't do it right now, but I can do the voice. I know which one. Maybe you want it. Maybe you want. I can't do it in the microphone. I'll have to work on this.
Okay.
The guy gets him to mow the lawn with his shirt off. That
Yes,
guy.
yes,
Yep.
that guy.
All right.
Oh,
We're going
okay.
too slow on this. I'm going to go with some of these
Go.
here. I'm going to go to some bad news. Not the terrible news,
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
but this is bad news. Executive producer Daniel Cerrone officially announced to the fans Constantine is dead. They had canceled it on NBC. It's a show.
It's a
Ruth. They were going to. It was on NBC. It got canceled. It looked like it might go to Showtime or to Netflix. They were shopping it around. The show was fantastic. I mean, there were elements that weren't, but man, if it was handled properly, this would have been a fantastic show. Fans were really behind it. Had a huge fan base. Producer said they let all the writers go, let the actors go. They're all off contract now. So, done. That's really too bad. He was fantastic.
And they're going to come
as
up with some
Constantine.
horrible show.
Yeah, right. Right. Now, they're going to plug something else into that time slot, and it's going to be like, Friends. Blah.
That show needed.
That's the worst.
That show needed a cable spot where they could do it uninterrupted for even if it was only 22 minutes, where they could do, or whatever they did, 40 to 44 minutes, where they could just put it together and make it run.
Right.
They could really make that work.
Right.
Instead of chopping it up with commercials and prime time and.
Exactly. Make it a binge show.
Yeah, or they could have made it a little bit edgier and
Well, yeah. I mean, if it was on like Netflix, look at Daredevil.
Yeah.
That could have been their Daredevil.
Oh, absolutely.
Hard, but with the magic element to it.
Sure.
Man,
the supernatural, the whole.
Yes.
You get the good versus evil. There's a whole lot to play.
That would have been awesome. And see, that was the other thing. It could have gone to CW, and they could have put it on as like a companion show to Supernatural, even though they're kind of the same show. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, they are, but
no,
they're
Lilith
not.
is the one that told me that Supernatural originally was Constantine.
Yes.
And then they changed it over time. But
the problem is they ran out of that story arc after 2 seasons or 2.5 seasons, and they kind of got lost.
We never got to Swamp Thing. Or no, Man Thing. We never got to Man Thing.
There was a lot there. I mean, I'm a big Supernatural fan, and I think the show is they did that, but they had to make a change to keep it after 3 or 4 years, because how many times can you save the world and defeat all the?
I have done it about 7.
6.5.
7 times.
So I don't know what the limit is yet. Zombie Prom. Now, this was a stage show musical from the 90s. I don't know how this resurfaced, but I'm actually really excited for it. It's getting made into a movie. Zombie Prom is getting made into a movie.
That just shows you that if you put the word zombie in anything, that it could be like Zombie Office. Okay, let's do it.
Welcome to This Week in Zombies.
Zombie NATO. Zombie.
We're shopping this, Disney. Zombie. Oh, Avalanche Zombies. Yes.
Hey,
Shark.
if you watch Game of Thrones, it already happened. So.
Did it? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm episode 6 of the first season.
Now,
Someone dies. Don't tell me.
You'll forget by the end of the show. Don't worry.
Edward can't watch it. Full on R. Full on R, Edward.
That's
Game of Thrones.
That is the another little rumor that because the show is veering so much from the books that George R.R. Martin is they throw that out there. I don't know if that's true or if it's people reading things into mysterious tweets or things that people say. And because there are some.
Wait, that he's disappointed or something?
He's disappointed. I don't think he exactly thought that they would change what they did, and I think it does stray from the original. Original book. And I hate to be like this, but you should write a book more than once every 20 years.
Speaking of Game of Thrones, here's a scoop that just happened before we walked in here tonight. A thing went out from the head of HBO that they have cast Walt from Breaking Bad. What's his name? Bryan Cranston. On Game of Thrones.
Get out of here.
He's got a small arc on Game of Thrones next season. How awesome is that?
Wait a minute. I'm going to try to point him out when my mom and I are watching next season.
Okay, good for you.
And then my mom's going to yell at me.
Is he going to be the meth cooker?
Yes.
That'd be great. I can't think of who he might be, but that's going to be pretty good.
I don't know. Salacious Crumb. That's the name I can only think of right now. Okay, I got another one. Do you have one?
Oh, I have one.
Oh, this is a good one.
The trailer for The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yes! Finally, we get a trailer for it. Now, there was a teaser we saw a while ago, or was it just a picture?
No, it was a teaser. There was like a...
We were totally into that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it looks great.
This is the new Guy Ritchie movie.
Yes, it looks amazing.
It looks amazing. I actually have the date on here. Look how organized I am. This has never happened. August
14th, 2015.
You had to beat me to it, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so Man from U.N.C.L.E., August 14th. I know what I'm doing 1 year from August 14th. I'm going to watch it on TV. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited for that one. Speaking of trailers, as long as we're doing trailers, did you see the Bill Murray trailer?
Nope.
He's got a new movie coming out October 23rd called Rock the Casbah, and it looks amazing. It's back to form Bill Murray. He looks funny in it.
Is it Wes Anderson Bill Murray?
No, it's Bill Murray. He plays a rock promoter who the band he's promoting gets booked in like Afghanistan.
Nice.
The trailer is fantastic. It's really funny, and it's Bill Murray.
Yeah.
I'll take Bill Murray in anything. He's amazing.
He.
That's our word for the night. Amazing. We've said that a lot tonight.
Yes.
Edward, you're going to get a tattoo that says amazing as
Nope.
soon as you're 18.
Nope.
We're going to hold you down.
We're buying.
It's going to be a pink belly, and then
It's gonna be
right
a
out
prison tattoo. It's gonna be
prison
great.
tattoo. Alil's going to bring a guitar string and heat it up, and then we're just going to make a prison tat. Yeah. Okay, bad news. Let's get it out of the way.
Okay.
There's 3.
Yeah, very bad.
They're all bad. First of all, Helen Mirren died. Yep. Helen Mirren died. Edward's verklempt. So yeah, Helen Mirren passed away. So she was amazing. I don't know if do you even know who she is, Edward?
No.
She was
perfect.
she just
I
got an
have no-
award. Didn't she win an Emmy?
She-
or no, not an Emmy, a Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just won a Tony like this weekend.
Something like that. But
That's horrible.
Yeah, she died. So that's one bad one. Let's get the next bad one out of the way. This one is going to mean something to 2 people in the room. Ornette Coleman died.
Yeah.
Ornette Coleman is one of my favorites. So if you're interested in jazz at all, you want to try something cool. What's the name of the album? Sound. Remember the one with the white cover, and he's really young in it. We'll figure it out. Anyway, Ornette Coleman, great body of work, just amazing saxophone player. Easily like him, John Coltrane, Miles Davis. There's what?
That is
Helen
a hoax.
Mirren's dead.
Celebrity death note. Yeah, I'm
What's
just
wrong?
looking.
Then
I'm
what
just
happened to
looking it
Helen
up.
Mirren?
I'm looking it up right now.
She was killed by an internet death hoax.
Get out of here! It was a death. Edward. All right.
I was saying, like, why can't
This
I find
podcast
this?
was
And
killed
I'm
by a
like,
celebrity
oh,
death hoax.
Good thing
that's
this
why.
wasn't live.
It's fake.
Oh, poor Ben Stiller.
We're going to be quoted.
You know he's watching and he's like, "Mom!" Oh, internet host.
son of a.
Yeah.
But
Okay, well,
Christopher Lee. We can verify
And the
that.
big one.
That's unfortunate. So.
Christopher Lee died. He
That's good that
he was 93, died of heart failure and respiratory issues. Christopher Lee is another just absolute icon. So that's a really tough one, too. You guys know who Christopher Lee is, right? Yes.
Anyone?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he's had some 3 huge roles. Iconic roles.
Well,
we'll count Dooku and then doing. Dracula in the beginning when he started. He was one of the
Dracula,
first-
and he was Saruman.
Yeah,
in Lord
Saruman.
of the Rings. He's done everything. The guy put out heavy metal albums that were good.
Like last year.
Like
he
last
did.
year
Yes.
he had one. Yeah, and it was good. The guy was just an amazing, amazing guy. And unfortunately, I think that for a lot of younger fans, they may not realize how big and important this guy was. They'll see that he died. They'll hear, old geeks like us talking about it. But Edward, do you even know who he is?
I think so.
If you saw him, there he is.
I kind of recognize him. I can't picture where he's from, though.
This is a real tragedy. He was awesome. Everybody dies. And he was 93. That's a good long life. So, peace out, Christopher Lee. All right, moving on. Way to
And didn't
bum
the
us
guy who
out,
played
Edward.
Ron Moody, who played, I can't think of the character, but he was in Oliver.
Judy Moody? I remember her.
No, he was one of the. He was in Oliver. He was. I can't remember the.
Fagan?
Yeah, he was one of the older guys. He was in his 90s as well.
Oh, okay.
He passed, and he was a celebrated English actor.
Well, that was a good story. We don't remember his name or what he was.
No,
but-
his name was Ron Moody, and I think if you saw him, you would recognize him. He showed up a lot, but he passed also this week. So.
Oh, man. Well, this is turning into a
bad.
bummer. Okay, this will make you happy. They're in negotiations. This is not a done deal yet. But Ice Cube and Charlie Day are in negotiations to make a movie called Fist Fight. Do you remember the movie 3 O'Clock High? Did anybody see 3 O'Clock High? You know what it is. So it's basically, it's a Canadian movie. It's
Yes.
great. The kid antagonizes the bully at school, and the bully sets a time at 3 o'clock. I'm beating your ass in the parking lot or whatever. And the whole movie is him trying to avoid this bully.
Right.
It's a fun movie.
And doesn't like the whole school show up and
Yes. So basically, Fist Fight is kind of the adult version. Charlie Day is a teacher, and he antagonizes Ice Cube, and they set a time to have a fist fight in the parking lot.
Really?
And Charlie Day is so funny. Just seeing him and Ice Cube in a movie, I can hear it in my head already. I'm down. That sounds awesome to me. Do you even know who these people are, Edward?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You're into it, right, Chris?
I think it'll be okay. It sounds like
Okay.
it sounds too cliche for me because I am over
I really
the Ice
like
Cube thing.
high concept.
No, I'm not saying high concept. I just
Like Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, right.
Any remake or reversion of that, it's horrendous. But
come on, man.
So, hey, are you interested in
Charlie Day in a fist fight with Ice Cube?
It could be good. It could be.
I'm down with it.
It could be entertaining. It'll be entertaining. It won't be. It won't be.
I didn't say it's 5 stars.
Right.
I'm going to be entertained by it. No. Charlie Day and Ice Cube. I don't think Ice Cube's surviving that one. All right. So what were you going to say, Chris?
I was going to say The Martian looks very intriguing coming out. It looks. I'm a big.
Ridley Scott.
Yeah, it's going to be
Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon. I really like what he does, especially when he gets sci-fi. Now, I love how somebody put it. Is it going to be like Elysium, or is it going to be like?
I liked
Interstellar?
Elysium.
I liked
people
Elysium
didn't like
too.
it, but I liked it.
I did too, but it was.
It was flawed.
There were some flaws. I mean, it was a hard premise. I liked the initial premise, but it was hard to execute. But is this going to be like Mission to Mars-y, which I thought was? I mean, which I know is the Martian thing. But it's going to be like that.
Right. No, I'm with you.
Which had like lots of potential. And they kind of
there
took
were like
those
elements
leaps.
of that were awesome, and then other elements that you were like, oh my gosh, what are they doing up there?
Well, like, how did Don Cheadle survive? That's what I would have liked the movie about. I would have liked to see how he survived for 2 years on Mars by himself. Right. Not how they're going to float in space and whatever. So
Right.
I think there's potential. So.
What are you laughing at? Okay, you got one. Go ahead.
Right, so they released details about the Civil War. So I guess spoilers.
More Marvel news from Edward.
Yes, I guess spoilers. So.
All right. Well, we don't want to give
Here we go.
spoilers, but
well, it just some of it's explaining the detail of it, but there's going to be
we know Black Panther is
Black
in it.
Panther with a what's it called? Vibranium armor.
Okay.
You're gonna have
That's not spoilery.
Well, there is some spoilers. So you're gonna have the Falcon with his bird red wing.
Yes, that's
but
awesome.
The bird's not really a bird.
But look, he's got in the picture. He's got
Yes.
the red. It's awesome.
On his wrist, he's going to have laser shooters.
Nice.
But
I love the Falcon, so I'm down with that.
He's going to have a metal bird.
Ruth, are we going to see this?
Drone.
Civil War? Yeah. Captain America 3? Yes. See? Yes. I knew I had to say the right combination of things to get her excited. Captain Underpants, I'd see that too. They're making an animated Captain Underpants. I saw that on IMDb.
Is that live action animation?
Yeah. It's starring Jack Black. No, it's not. My mom fell for that one. Hey, Mom, Helen Mirren died. Did you hear?
Oh, they're going to have. I don't know. I guess. Maybe.
No, is Giant Man in it?
Yes, Ant-Man.
I know Ant-Man is in it, but
Ant-Man's going to be in it, and he's going to be Giant Man, which in the movie he's going to be 15 to 20 feet tall.
Oh.
They're also going to have Hawkeye.
Don't even. I can't even go off on this one. I am so excited. I didn't know he was in it. I knew
Correct.
Ant-Man was,
Nope.
but
Giant
I didn't
Man.
think that we were going to see
Giant Man's
Giant
going to be in
Man.
the movie.
Oh,
and you're going to have Hawkeye in his purple suit. You're going to have Hawkeye in the purple suit with a
fantastic
long sleeve, and then you're going to have War Machine.
Which I expect
as a
to see.
tank, as like
Speaking
a big
of
tank.
Don Cheadle.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything else we missed?
There's something, but it's a bit too much spoilers.
Okay, I don't want the spoilers. I'm all down with it. That's all cool.
Just he's gonna Cap's gonna have a chainmail armor. It's a very big thing in the comics, so it's not just his padded stuff. He's gonna have a
well in one of the movies he kind of
armor.
had his thing was cut so it kind of looked like the chainmail sort of.
Yeah, but
yeah, these things keep moving on us. Oh, Edward.
That was me.
Oh,
hey, we're,
Edward. It's all
technical
you.
difficulties.
I
all right.
Blame Chris.
Yeah, it's me. It's my fault.
Okay.
That's all Chris.
Lou Diamond Phillips. Whenever his name pops up, we got to talk about him. No, he's not dead.
He's dead.
But he's played dead people before.
Dead or career dead.
So R.I.P. Richie Valens. Yep. He's playing Helen Mirren in the Helen Mirren story. He is going to play Richard Ramirez in The Night Stalker. Now, it's not the Darren McGavin Night Stalker, which would make my life complete.
We've talked about that previously. That would be fantastic.
A lot. That and Last Starfighter we talk about a lot.
Yes.
But he is playing Richard Ramirez in a Night Stalker movie. You see the picture of Richard Ramirez, and it's like, oh, it looks like Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yes.
That is fantastic casting. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, he can play those quirky characters really, really well.
I like him a lot.
Quirky guy.
Did you ever watch Longmire? He's on Longmire.
Yeah.
Is he good on Longmire? Yeah. I haven't watched it. We have a podcast about it, Longmire Posse, but I haven't seen it. That's one we're going to have to binge watch sometime because I do like Lou Diamond Phillips quite a bit. Okay, settle down out there. Can we get security? My mom's causing a problem out here.
What?
Did you see the tweet that went out about from I can't think of his name about Quicksilver? They tweeted a picture
a picture
of behind the scenes of a Quicksilver scene in the new X-Men movie. And it's just everybody like on wires, like they're all flipped up.
Right.
So as soon as you saw it, you knew, oh yeah, there's going to be another one of those sequences
Which
like
is
the prison
awesome.
escape, which was the best part of the movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was.
So,
that was fantastic. So.
Even seeing this with the green screen and they're on wires, I was just like, yep. And there's a woman who's like leaned back and she's holding a book, so it's like she just got pushed aside while she was reading.
Right.
Oh,
So.
it's all good.
and there's a little kid just load.
He'll turn it upside down. I mean, that was just those little.
I
things
wonder
in
what
the
song
book.
they'll play because "Time in a Bottle" was just perfect. Perfect. his brain is working.
There you
What
go.
am I gonna do?
I'm looking.
Time by Pink Floyd.
Right.
Yep. There it is. There's the picture.
Yeah, that's the picture. There's one guy sitting in a swing set. I don't know why.
Maybe it'll be time is on my side.
It's so it could hold him in the air.
Yes.
It's a movie
Yeah.
magic.
Ooh.
I know, I'm teasing you.
He's hanging out for.
Okay, here's some toy news. Did you guys see the pictures
Yes.
of the Force Awakened toys
Yeah.
that
Already
are going to
know, just-
debut at SDCC
Yeah.
this year?
Correct, San Diego Comic-Con.
What? Thank you for filling that in for those that didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I know.
Where's
I know a
that
bunch
at?
of you.
Phenomenal. Where is that this year?
California.
The Lego Stormtrooper was awesome. I don't care about the Hot Wheel.
Yeah,
It's
Hot
funny, but this Black Series Stormtrooper.
Oh, yeah.
$25. It's a 6-inch Stormtrooper. That is astounding.
Oh,
I thought it was
Lil's
a
gonna
hot
buy
toy.
223
oh my
of them.
gosh. I died on that one. I thought that was the coolest looking thing.
Take that, Batman.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
versus
man.
Superman, so-
It looks.
Yeah, take that. All right.
It's-
I hear Star Wars isn't going to SDCC because they're afraid of Batman.
That's
Superman.
right.
It's white, not black.
What's a
Well,
black
yeah,
box?
I know, but it's
a
a
black
black-
box
okay.
edition.
It's called a Black Series. It doesn't mean he's
Oh, there it
black.
is. Never mind. I saw it. Never mind.
Okay, yep.
Yep, catching up. No.
You're welcome.
Do we have to draw you a map to how this whole show works?
Yes.
So you'll understand? Okay.
So is that going to be what their big announcement is? Or are they going to?
I don't know,
Are they going
but-
to throw
Oh.
a surprise trailer out
I don't know.
at the Comic-Con? Because that's the perfect setting for something like that to really fuel the fire. So
Yes,
Yeah.
they're going to debut new footage at San Diego Comic-Con.
and kick
They say exactly it goes Hall H. So
right.
Yeah.
apparently it's already.
Yeah, this is
Can we
just
call
the
that the
toy
Kevin
thing.
Smith Hall because he owns that?
Right, because he's there all the time. Well, I don't know about you, man, but that Stormtrooper, that is a must-have. That is
yes.
the coolest thing. Way better than a lot of the other ones. You know, they have that series at Walgreens. You see those, and they're pretty cool. The white Boba Fett was probably the coolest thing they had, but this is right up there. This is really sweet. So, all right, I'm moving on.
Move on.
Fox pulled the previous 2 Fantastic Four movies off all digital services.
Correct.
They're trying to hide the fact that these existed
Oh.
for the relaunch because they're rebooting the whole thing, and rather than say, you know what, this was that, this is it, it'd be like when Spider-Man comes out from Marvel, if they go, yeah, we're not going to have the Sam Raimi or the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Yes.
They're just going to pull all those.
or the cartoon.
It
We're just
didn't
going to
happen.
eliminate all those.
Now,
so.
if they did decide to do that with Episode 1, I would be okay with that. Or Or at least black out Jar Jar Binks. No, Edward, he's not black. I know you're looking to see if he's black.
I wish he was black. Black Jar Jar Binks would
Yes.
make a much better movie.
That'd be awesome. The trailer
Don't
for
even start.
Mockingjay 2 came out.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
Yes. It's
Now, did you see the first one? You saw the first one.
I saw the first one.
Did you see the first one?
The
oh
second
yeah,
one.
absolutely. It was
Wow.
Yeah,
Second
it was
one.
great.
Yeah, it
So-
We just rented it and watched it again. I've seen it twice now. Wow. Yeah, and the way it ends, I can't wait for this final chapter. And you know, they have said, we've talked about it on this show before, they would like to expand that universe. They would like to stay in that world. And if you've read the third book and the way it ends and everything, there is room.
There is so much room.
Do another story. I don't think you need to do Katniss and Peeta. I think you need to do something else in that world, but there's a lot you could do.
I want them to do a prequel.
Don't do a prequel.
No.
We already
For what?
know what happened.
Well,
No,
but
as in-
maybe
as
how
in-
they get
It's
to the,
the
point.
34th Hunger Games.
I was going to say they're going to do it how
Maybe
ju-
Hamish.
just before how 13 separated. Just before how 13 separated, because you know how they do.
No,
Right.
no.
That would be good.
Maybe we see one and we find out President Snow fought in a Hunger Games, like the.
Oh, that would be
back
awesome.
Back in 32, President Snow was in the Hunger Games. That would be cool.
Well, that's also wrong because
I don't care.
it's just,
Like you want accuracy on this show. Okay, are you going to do something or am I going?
Accuracy.
I got more. I got so many things and we're running out of
Go
time.
You
ahead.
did homework. I'm not going to push that back. So please.
go ahead.
All right. Boondock Saints prequel TV series. This is one time I'm not going to say yay. I loved the first movie. The second movie was flawed. I don't need a TV series prequel to the Boondock Saints unless you can go back in time and have a young Billy Connolly rocking the house. Because Billy Connolly as the dad is awesome. I would love to see that story, but it's got to be Billy Connolly. Okay, the biggest news of the week. The biggest news of the week, other than all the deaths. What, are you going to try and snake me on this
I
one?
have no idea what it is.
He is.
No,
He totally
this
is.
is enormous. John Barenthal has been cast as the Punisher on Daredevil for season 2. I am
Yes.
going to lose my mind over this. I have been calling that they were going to do Punisher in phase 2. They're snaking me. I'm wrong. They're doing it before phase 2 on Netflix. But mark my words, I'm still right. Punisher is a series of phase 2 Netflix. They're just going to launch him on Daredevil.
Well, they should, absolutely.
And
Should bring him back,
Barenthal
so.
as the Punisher,
Well, I think they're giving him a.
awesome.
See, I think he will do great, but I think the jury is out on him because of his whole. I hate to say the Walking Dead carryover from his character from what's the guy's name? I mean, I thought he did a good job, but I
thought
think
he was great on there. And you know
no,
what?
he was great, but I think there might be some negativity.
No,
So
I don't think so with this. I think once they get on there and he is Frank Castle and he's hard and he's killing people and he has the confrontation with Daredevil in the books, he shoots Daredevil in the gut. I mean, when that happens,
man,
It'll be great,
I
too.
am down with this.
They're coming
Can you tell
back,
I'm
so-
excited? I'm so excited, Edward.
yeah, I saw that. I knew you'd be
Yeah.
ecstatic about that.
I have
so.
been waiting all week to talk about it. It's so exciting. Okay, do you watch? Have you seen VHS movies? There's the horror anthologies VHS.
Yes.
Not UHF.
Yes.
Not the weird. Oh, can you
VHS.
imagine? Bring that back. I might be down with UHF too. Electric Boogaloo. No. Chiller announced that they're doing a spin-off of VHS.
Oh, wow.
One of the segments, Amateur Night, the one where all the guys in the bachelor party bring the girl
Right.
back and then she turns all demonic.
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing a spin-off movie of Amateur Night. Bigger news than that, though. I mean, I'm excited for that because I liked that segment. I like VHS. But here is the bigger news. In that article, it also mentioned that Chiller previously had announced that they are doing a remake of Life Force. Do you remember Life Force?
Vaguely, I can't say I
Oh, man, zombies from space? That was amazing. It's great.
do. Is it?
It is
I'll take your word for it. That sounds good.
If terrible and wonderful can be put in the same basket, it would be labeled Life Force.
And also labeled Sharknado.
Yes. and Shark Avalanche.
Shark Avalanche.
And
Sharkano.
Sharkano.
Trademark here.
Man.
Octoshark.
So, yeah, man. I was more excited. I mean, when I saw the amateur night thing, I'm like, oh, cool. And then I read the Life Force thing, and I went, oh, yeah, I'm way into that. I know what I'm going to be watching.
I think that's it's good. I bring it back. Let's go.
Yeah. Joanne Froggatt. I'm probably saying her name wrong. Hey, anyone watch Downton Abbey?
Yes, Mom, Downton Abbey.
Joanne Froggatt, is that her name? She was a band in the 70s. Oh, that was Foghat. Joanne, are you paying attention? My mom not even listening. Joanne Froggatt from Downton Abbey is going to play. I just thought this was cool. This is a character or a person that I've wondered why we haven't had a movie about. Her name is Marianne Colton. They're making a movie, a 2-part TV movie starring Joanne Froggatt called Dark Angel about Marianne Colton. Marianne Colton was the first serial killer, female serial killer in England. So it's a Victorian era serial killer film with Joanne Froggatt. Marianne Colton. If she was now, she'd be a country singer, because that sounds like a country singer name, doesn't it?
Doesn't
Marianne Colton and Blake Shelton coming up next. Hee-haw. Okay, we talked about Zombie Prom. Oh, I got another one. Yeah, there she is.
Here she is.
She looks like Yentl.
Yeah. Hey, this is a podcast. Let's show people pictures.
Hey, they can see. Looks like Yentl.
Yentl.
Okay, so does my friend Bill. He looks like Yentl, too. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. This is another big one. So we've talked about the 21 Jump Street. The third one is going to be 21 Jump Street mixed with Men in Black.
Yes.
Right? And at first we went boo, and now we're like, yay! I'm totally into the idea. All right? There is going to be a female spin-off
Of
21
Called
Jump Street.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
But, okay. So when I read that, I thought, okay. But here's the news. The writers from Bob's Burgers are going to write this. I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait,
it went from me going, okay, everything's getting rebooted as a female version. I'm okay with that, but who knows if that's going to be something that's going to burn out quickly. But now that I know it's the Bob's Burgers people writing it, this is way on the radar now. I can deal with a 21 Jump Street universe at this point with Men in Black and Bob's Burgers and all of it being mashed together. Mass hysteria. It sounds awesome.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah. Are you allowed to see these, Edward?
Bob's Burgers? No.
You're not allowed to see Bob's Burgers?
I don't think
Really?
so.
Ruth.
What is wrong?
I don't think so. Yep, see?
seen it? We want to know if Edward can see it, not you. You can see it. Okay, I think I got Universal's making Pitch Perfect 3, they announced.
That
yes.
was a tough one to figure out.
Yeah, I didn't see 2, but
was
everyone's seeing it.
I
They're
haven't
liking
seen
it.
2 yet. I
So
wanna
you know
see
they're
it.
going to make 3. And that can't cost anything to make,
Oh,
right?
it doesn't. I don't
That's
think
like,
it does.
they lose $140 million on Tomorrowland. They make Pitch Perfect 3 for $30.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like,
And they'll make that $140 million up.
Yes,
so
right.
They'll be
So-
okay.
They buy all of the actors at lunch. That's how
Well,
they do it.
they kind of set the end up of Pitch Perfect 2 with a new kind of star to
I didn't
lengthen
see
the
it.
series. I mean,
Spoiler.
Well, it's not.
I
It's
like,
not
who
like
cares,
it's
right?
not like anybody died. I mean, they sing. That's okay. They
Is
do
Rebel
that.
Wilson in it? That's all I
Yes.
care about because she's
And-
the best.
and she was fantastic in it. But they do it. The girl who plays like the lead singer of the arch rival a cappella group was the girl who played in she was just in Game of Thrones. She's a Swedish actress that plays one of the wildlings.
Okay.
And she was fantastic in it. I'm looking at her watching Game of Thrones. I'm like, I know who that is. Why does she look familiar? And then I read on the internet that she was in Pitch Perfect
Did
too.
Anna Kendrick do that stupid cup thing again in this?
No.
Thank goodness.
No.
Okay.
They do pay a little homage to it, but no, it wasn't.
Okay, good. Let's see. Michael Gross is making Tremors 5 Bloodlines. Yes, and you know what? Yes,
the dad
it
from
is.
Family
And you know
Ties,
what?
yes.
I want to make fun of it.
He's been waiting to get the rights to this.
Here's
movie.
the sad thing. I want to make fun of it, but
You can't.
most of me is going, yeah, but I can't wait to watch Tremors 5. I love Tremors. I saw the first one in the theater and I loved it. I couldn't believe it wasn't like the biggest movie that year, and
good thing you're not voting for
and now
any awards.
Tremors 5 Bloodlines. I'm like this. I'm in, and it's Michael Gross again. I love that. I wonder if he'll. What if we do, baby? If he's going to that thing. See, I almost did it.
The guy who plays Skippy
that
needed
guy.
a job, so
Scott
he took the
Valentine.
job.
Wasn't that his name? Did I get it right? Scott Valentine was Skippy or Starty or? Yeah, no, he wasn't. No, that was Jason Bateman. No,
Jason
Scott
Bateman.
Valentine. Scott Valentine played Skippy. Who played Skippy?
Did Scott Valentine play the other boyfriend?
I don't know. Who was Scott Valentine? Well, you show me. But Michael J. Fox was Teen Wolf, and Jason Bateman was Teen Wolf. Yeah, I'm waiting. The whole internet is waiting.
What was Michael Landon?
And Michael Landon was Teen Wolf. He was a Teen Wolf.
He was a Teen Wolf.
Remember the teeth?
Yeah, that was
awesome. Okay, I got one more thing, but I lost it. Oh, you know what? Who cares? There was a first look picture for Kung Fu Panda 3. It's like you release a picture. It's not like I love how they do this. Like, ooh, it's the first picture.
See that?
It's a drawing of a panda and another panda.
For the
You know what? I like the
and they're
first
doing
two
Kung
movies.
Fu. Hey,
Yeah, I like the first two movies. Okay, Jerry Seinfeld. Did you read this one? Hugh Jackman claims that it's Jerry Seinfeld's fault that he gave up being Wolverine.
Yeah.
It's like there are a lot of non-stories. I'm done. Are we done talking about this?
Yes, we
All
are.
right, wait, you got one more?
Scott Valentine was not Skippy.
Okay. Yeah,
he was
wasn't
he
Teen
was the
Wolf.
other boyfriend. He was her other boyfriend.
I didn't watch it. I don't know. Michael Gross was on it though.
Yes.
That's
No, you're right.
Scott Valentine.
He was in the movie.
Oh, he was in
No.
a vampire movie. Yeah.
He played her. He played the sister's boyfriend that looked like Joey Lawrence.
Oh, he was in My Demon Lover.
My Demon Lover. That was it. That was Scott Valentine. Where did he go? Is he on anything now?
The most
he's on a
recent
milk
thing
carton, I
was
think.
Airline Disaster.
Yes. Look at
Sharknado. He's in Sharknado.
You know,
No.
you look at his list, and it's all stuff we'd want to see: airline disaster, harpies,
Frostbite.
Those all sound like awesome
CSI.
movies.
Price is Skippy.
Mark Price.
Right.
Played Skippy.
What's he doing now? Look it up, quick.
Internets.
Quick. Somebody make a
Da,
Facebook
da,
group. Mark
da,
Price
da,
fan
da.
club. Edward's going to get a Mark Price tattoo. Where are they now? You know what? I'm going to end this thing. We'll leave people in suspense on this. Thanks for listening, everybody. That was it for This Week in Geek. We will be back next Saturday. This weekend, if you happen to be in Des Moines at the Comic-Con, we'll be there doing live panels on Saturday and on Sunday. On Saturday at 3:30, we're doing Geektastic Cage Match. On Sunday at 2:30, we're doing everything you wanted to know about podcasting, but we're afraid to ask. So there you go.
Or ashamed to ask.
Yeah, right.
One of the
Or
two.
both.
Yes, that's it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Blue Box.
Thank you.
Oh wait, we got an update on Marty Price. Mark Price.
Oversees the internet comedy series he co-created called Bud Friedman's iJoke.com.
Ooh. Okay.
He's on par with us right now.
So he's wow. Could we absorb that? He's on Bud Freeman's iJoke.com or something. Okay.
But is he on Meerkat?
Yeah. Oh, he's not on Meerkat. We win. All right, that's it.
We win.
Done.
Yay.
Thanks, everybody.